Oh, yep, here comes another Student of the Month recognition. Can you believe we're recognizing these students for the theme of courage? Let's take a listen. Starting out in third grade, congratulations go to Carissa being selected for Student of the Month for Mrs. Lamont's classroom. Carissa is a very conscientious worker in and out of the classroom. She puts forth her best effort all of the time and is very patient if things don't go her way. She doesn't pout or complain. She figures out a way to make it better for herself. Carissa isn't afraid to make mistakes either. She sees it as a way to learn more. Carissa is always cheerful. She will go out of her way to help a friend and do what it takes to be a good friend. Carissa is a wonderful role model for the other children at Winsted Elementary School. Congratulations, Carissa, and keep up the good work. In Mrs. Sankin's classroom, Isaac is a perfect example of February's theme of courage. She says that they've had 2 students added to their classroom since the beginning of the year, and he has welcomed them and explained the routines without even being asked. She's heard him encourage others and say, "You can do it." He doesn't give up when things get hard, and Isaac uses a different strategy and has been making great progress in math. She is proud to announce Isaac as February's Student of the Month. Also in second grade, with the theme of courage, Oren is being recognized from Mrs. Newman's classroom. Oren is a second grade student who is very deserving of this award. He is a very conscientious worker in and out of the classroom. He puts forth his best effort in the schoolwork and is very patient if things don't go his own way. If Oren makes a mistake, he doesn't let it get him down. He just tries harder the next time and knows that we all learn by making mistakes that we make. Oren is also a very good listener in school and shows that he is always ready to learn. He knows how to make the right choices and feels good and confident about himself. He is a young man that is always very cheerful. He will go out of his way to help a friend and do what it takes to be a friend. Congratulations, Oren. Down the hall in first grade in Mrs. K's class, Evan is being recognized for his patience with himself and others. Evan sticks with his work even when it gets frustrating, and he never gives up. He always asks for help when he needs it. Evan makes good choices for himself and helps others when they break a school rule or have a misunderstanding. His calm personality helps others listen to reason so that their game can go on. Evan is a great example for others to follow. Congratulations, Evan, on being Student of the Month for February. Across the hall in the other first grade classroom, from Mrs. Pavlenko's class, Ivy is being recognized. In the classroom, Ivy puts forth her best effort into everything that she is asked to do, even when things are difficult. She participates in class discussions regularly, is kind and respectful to all of her peers, and looks forward to collaborating with classmates while learning from them and teaching them as well. Ivy is a great example of inner and outer strength, as well as bravery and tremendous growth, which is why Mrs. Pavlenko would like to recognize Ivy for a job well done. Keep up the great work. In third grade, February's Student of the Month for Mr. Krasmarzik's classroom is Cage. Cage has been a good friend to all of his classmates. He has quietly been trying to help and do his best all year. Cage is working hard to improve his reading and math, and he doesn't give up. Cage is a good role model to his classmates. Keep doing your best at everything you do, Cage. In fourth grade, for Mrs. Gallagher's classroom, Bernabe has been selected for February Student of the Month. Each day, Bernabe arrives at school with a smile and ready to face the day. Bernabe is brave enough to try new things and keeps trying even when things get hard. He completes his work to the best of his ability and works hard no matter what class or teacher he is working with. He is always willing to ask questions and try something again to understand it. Bernabe is patient with himself, and he will persevere when working on something that is especially difficult. Congratulations, Bernabe, we are proud of you. In Mrs. Oel's fourth grade classroom, not only in February but throughout the entire year, Nicole has been a fantastic example of friendship in their classroom. Others want to be friends with Nicole because she treats everyone with respect and kindness. She shares her things, listens when others are talking, and offers to group up with anyone in their classroom. Thank you, Nicole, for being a wonderful friend to our classroom and for sharing your courage. In kindergarten, in Mrs. Hoyer's classroom, Bryn is being recognized. Bryn has learned so much this school year through trying hard at learning new skills and not giving up when the skills are difficult. She just keeps working and trying until she masters what she needs to know. She uses kind words when talking to others and is a bucket filler with encouraging words and kind actions that she uses. Bryn cooperates with other students in the classroom, uses teamwork when working in groups, and is a good friend to others. She always has a smile on her face, and that shows that she loves life and loves learning. Way to go, Bryn. In the other kindergarten classroom, in Mrs. Stifter's classroom, kindergarten is an important year where many students are learning not only their letters and numbers, but also how to be a great student and a great friend. Sometimes this big new world can be a bit scary, and sometimes it takes a lot of courage to do things the right way, even when some friends are not. Mrs. Stifter says she can always look to Heidi to find a student who is following the directions, listening, and showing respect. Her bravery this year, her willingness to try her best, and her overall good character makes it easy to see why Heidi is their Student of the Month for courage. And finally, in Mr. Gowdy's classroom, Abby is being recognized for the theme of courage. Abby displays courage on a daily basis. She has had some difficult moments that she has gone through this school year, and he is amazed at her ability to show up for class with a good attitude and a willingness to work. Abby is extremely involved in activities outside of school and has great relationships with her peers and classmates. She lightens the mood with her silliness and creates a more laid-back atmosphere for those around her. She has inspired Mr. Gowdy with her strength of what she has gone through this year and will continue to do so. He is very proud of what she has accomplished thus far and knows that she has much more left to do. Congrats and well-deserved, Abby. As you can see, we've got some amazing highlights this month for the theme of courage. Congratulations to all these students, and keep watching. Your face may be next. Way to go, Winsted Elementary. Be proud.